I am Groot. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is the 10th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Came out in 2014, directed by James Gunn, starring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, and the voices of Vin Diesel and Bradley Cooper. The plot of this film is 5 outlaws, Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, Drax the Destroyer, played by Dave Bautista, Groot, voiced by Vin Diesel, and Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper, come together as a team to stop the evil Ronan the Accuser for obtaining this orb to rule the galaxy, so they must stop him. Back when this movie was coming out, no one has heard of any of these characters. They weren't as popular as Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Thor. They weren't as popular as these characters, so I had no idea. It's like, how can Marvel make this movie a success? Just, what are they going to do with this movie? They have made good movies before this movie. What are they going to do with Guardians of the Galaxy? And when I saw this movie in 2014, I was blown away. It's funny, exciting, great banter. Love this movie. I still love Guardians of the Galaxy to this day. It's an awesome movie. First, the performances from the cast are fantastic. Chris Pratt is funny, likable, charismatic as Star-Lord, and he's also very sympathetic and has a really good backstory. Such a good emotional core for his character. Love Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. Zoe Saldana as Gamora was great. She has a really good backstory and she's also great in the action scenes. Dave Bautista was awesome as Drax the Destroyer. He's also surprisingly funny with the running joke that his kind doesn't know what metaphors are. Rocket tells him metaphor will go over his head and he's like, nothing will go over my head. My reflexes are too fast, I would catch it. Love that. Groot. Love Groot. No, he only says 3 words. He's almost like the Chewbacca of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, except he forms words more than Chewbacca instead of just roaring all the time. But Groot is awesome, and I especially love Groot in this scene. Enough said. However, my favorite character in this movie is Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper, who just owns this role. Rocket is hilarious, and so many great scenes with Rocket in this movie. He is easily my favorite character in this movie. Bradley Cooper just steals the show. And this movie is hilarious. There are so many scenes laughing out loud, the banter, the dialogue. This is such a well-written and funny movie. This is probably neck and neck between this and Thor Ragnarok as probably the funniest movie in the MCU. This movie is absolutely hilarious. It's more of a comedy than a superhero movie. What I love about these 2 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies that came out in 2014, this and Captain America the Winter Soldier, is that while they can still be superhero movies, there's another genre that kind of comes on top of those movies, like how Captain America the Winter Soldier was more of a spy action movie than a superhero movie, and now Guardians of the Galaxy is more of a comedy more than a superhero movie, and I love what Marvel can do with that. And there's some good heart in this movie too, involving Star-Lord's backstory on Earth. In one scene near the climax, and it does get pretty emotional. Just one character. Oh, feels. And this is also a fantastic looking movie. I love the visual effects of this movie. Look at the aliens, other worlds, the planets they go to. I love the visual effects in this movie. They are fantastic, and also great makeup in this movie too. How can you not talk about Guardians of the Galaxy without mentioning the amazing and memorable soundtrack? Many great songs on there. Hooked on a Feeling, Come and Get Your Love, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, just many great songs on that soundtrack. It's such a memorable soundtrack. One of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. As much as I love Guardians of the Galaxy, I only have one problem with this movie, and it's a problem with most Marvel movies. A generic and forgettable villain. Ronan is just a bland, forgettable, generic take over the world villains. Like, who cares? Yeah, and thankfully this is something Volume 2 have improved on. Which I thought the villain in that movie, Ego, was much better than the villain in this movie. So, yeah, the villain is easily my biggest flaw with this movie. But besides that, Guardians of the Galaxy is absolutely fantastic superhero movie. Hilarious, exciting, great banter, funny, just great characters, great acting. Love this movie. And even though I do enjoy Volume 2 and I prefer this movie over that, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm hoping James Gunn and the rest of the cast, hopefully they make a Volume 3. I'll be so excited if that's confirmed. I love these characters so much, and I'm excited to see them in Infinity War. That's going to be exciting. And so overall, I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy 4.5 stars out of 5, just due to a generic villain, but still, love it. One of my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Go rewatch it again. If you haven't, it's worth the rewatch. Such an awesome movie. Love Guardians of the Galaxy. And now the next MCU review leading up to Infinity War is Avengers Age of Ultron. Next review. So what do you guys think of Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.